What is going on, guys? Welcome everybody to the finally us fixing this amazing this amazing system that we have wanted to basically get fixed. It is super important that we finally get it fixed, and today we're going to walk you guys through the entire process for how we would go about and fix this ourselves. On top of that, we have changed our audio setup a little bit, guys, so we'll have to see how that goes. We have changed things because I know for a long time people have wanted us to be able to create interactions, so we're going to be bringing the techs on and all that sort of stuff so they can be a part of it. Hopefully this all works. I now have a new in-ear monitor that allows me to basically hear stuff. It's all remote, so I can still move around and stuff like that. But it'll also allow us to basically have the text and chat, so you guys will have more interaction. It'll create more interaction. So there should be less dead space as well. And this is just one of the things that we love to do, and get more text and chat and have more chatters as we sit there and do these live streams. But I am very, very, very excited about today's stream. The main reason being is that we're gonna go and figure out how you would do something like fix something like this. House of Tom, thank you for the sub. Yeah, hopefully there's no ghoul reverb. So hopefully there is zero ghoul reverb, and I'm excited to test it, and we'll bring the text in here pretty soon. Dominican Republic says hi, thank you very much. We'll bring the text in, and hopefully you won't have any of it. Right now, I'm assuming you guys aren't getting any ghoul reverb right now, so hopefully that is true. But we are going to walk through what you would typically do to help solve an issue like this. So essentially what we're going to do is we are going to walk through the exact same steps I would walk through. I did order a new motherboard. We're going to see if the motherboard was actually the problem. And today we're going to actually get this system up and running. And then hopefully once it's up and running, then we'll finally bench it and get it all squared away. And I'm going to hit record real quick because that was important. This whole intro was important. Okay, so now we're actually recording. So anyway, again, what we're going to do is we're going to get this going, get this all fixed, and I'm going to show you exactly how I would essentially do it to get it up and running. Now let's go through the usual giveaway stuff. We do have the usual giveaway stuff today. The big difference is we have a brand new community challenge, and the community challenge is basically a Ryzen 7600X for 1.5 million channel points. So if we raise 1.5 million channel points, we'll give away a Ryzen 7600X. Now, if you want to, you guys might be saying, hey, Robey, what about the 7700X? What about the beautiful community build that you said you were going to be giving away for the sub-only PC? Those will all be happening on Sunday. So Sunday we'll announce the winners for both of those things, as well as doing the draw for those. Those will be happening. So if you want to find out about that, tune in on Sunday. We'll have all of that information and do those giveaways. Don't forget, we have that Cooler Master system up for grabs with the MA824 and a Zotac 4080. That is the sub-only giveaway for the month of September and October. We also have some PC giveaways coming up in October, including a very rad special version that we'll be building as well. So we got more PC giveaways and stuff. So it's a great time to sub. Now remember, if you want to get in, and Igor, thank you very much for those subs. If you want to get in on the sub-only PC giveaway, all you got to do is be an Amazon Prime sub, or you be subscribed at Tier 1, Tier 2, or Tier 3. You cannot have a gifted sub. Gifted subs do not count for the sub-only PCs. You actually have to use your own sub and be in. Baba Ganoush, thank you for your subscription as well. So anyway, that is up and available. Tier 1 gets you 5 entries. Tier 1 gets you 3 entries. Tier 2 gets you 5. Tier 3 gets you 10. That is up, and then every gifted sub that you give gives you an additional entry towards winning that PC as well. Also up for grabs, 250 likes over at youtube.com/Robeytech on this beautiful stream will get you unlock a $25 Newegg gift card. If we get 50 subs over on twitch.tv/Robeytech, we'll give away a $50 Newegg gift card. 25 subs over at Kick, and we'll give away a $25 Newegg gift card as well. So we got some good stuff to give away. All you got to do is keep the hype going. We have some really great builds for the rest of the week, and then it's a little bit of a different week, so make sure you pay attention over at the stream. There is no stream on Thursday. I'm going to be heading down to LA for a game event that I will tell you guys about when I get there, and then also we'll be returning on Friday and Sunday are the streams this week. Both of them small form factor 4090 builds, which should be pretty cool. I'm going to go start the fan because I'm noticing it's getting hot. Boom, 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 boom. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. We also have a brand new community challenge, I think. Right, Blondie? That is up for grabs right now. If you want to post the details for that, we have a brand new community challenge that just began. So if you want to get on that, there it is, community event. They're on Discord. So if you want to get in on that, basically, Clip Showdown, this is your chance to shine and share your incredible gaming moments with the community on the Discord server. Whether you pulled off like a jaw-dropping stunt, achieved an epic victory, or captured a hilarious blooper, you basically celebrate your skills, and then you can basically win some cash, I think is what the cash or a Newegg gift card, I think, is up for grabs. So that is everything, guys. Is there anything I missed? Is there something that I haven't brought up, that I haven't talked about? Oh, she even dropped a cut. Did you drop the clip of me being shot by you? Blondie, was that in there? Yeah, it's a Friday stream this week, yes. Yeah, the stream is Friday this week. We're going to be building in the Asus AP201 the Asus AP201 Prime case. That's going to be happening on Friday, which I'm actually really excited about. It's going to have a great, we're going to be using it's actually right here, the PNY Accelerate RTX 4090. It's, a lot of people are having a hard time getting Founders Edition 4090s. This is a great alternative. I have 2 of these in 2 of my builds. Absolutely love these cards, and PNY hooked us up with some storage and some other things, right? So we're going to show this stuff off, which should be fun and pretty cool. Yeah, and we have all the Discord. We also have it up on Twitter, and I need to put it up on Instagram. I just realized I didn't put it up on Instagram, did I? But Discord is the best place to check. Is there anything else? Is there anything else that I forgot? Do I have everything? Guys, did I miss anything? I got Cat Orange whistling. September clip of the month. Do you have a winning lotto? I do not have a winning lotto ticket. What's the September? Oh yeah, don't forget to enter September clip of the month. And then what's that worth? I'm gonna call it, I don't call it X. It's still twitter.com. You don't go to x.com. I know, sorry DJ Techno. Yeah, and then we have the clip of the month. Guys, you should definitely be over at discord.gg/Robeytech. Tons of competitions and stuff like that going on. Blondie's got it all, there's now emojis for every channel, and discussion has basically skyrocketed. She's really done a great job of revitalizing the server. It's a great place to hang out. Well, there you go. But it's a great place to hang out. It's a great place to get to know each other, find like-minded people like yourself, and so you guys should definitely join the Discord. And then you know what? You may play games with Blondie and get shot by her, and right, that's a treat in and of itself. I would say, but yeah, that's kind of the plan. Okay, let me bring the techs in. We're gonna test this. Okay, techs are officially part of the chat. Techs, are you there?
Absolutely not.
Okay, they're not there. Can you guys hear them? And is there an echo? This is the question. Did you guys hear them? Because I hear that. Okay, well that's
Hello, echo.
Oh, echo. Stop! No echo.
Can you hear my whiny baby?
I can hear the whiny baby. Okay, good. So apparently we have them in the chat now, so they can be a part of this and all that sort of stuff. Okay, so I just want to remind people. Here is the build that we tried. Here is the build that we tried to use that we did build. And I'm actually really excited about this because we're using a brand new CPU that we haven't used on the show before. It's an AMD Ryzen 5 7600. We've got that ASRock B650M Pro RS Wi-Fi. For graphics card, we got the Zotac Gaming NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060 Twin Edge in white. 2 terabyte NVMe storage thanks to Patriot. Delta RGB DDR5 6000 megatransfer RAM. We've got the brand new case, the Vetro M05 white. We got the Vetro V5 cooler, and then we've got that RM850 in white. Now we got this all done. We got it all built, and then sad, it did not boot. Now, Org Chaos, who is in the chat, but he hasn't joined us back yet, did mention, and this is actually true, what we do is we actually bench every system beforehand. So it had an OS on it, it had the latest BIOS, all that sort of stuff. And we had tested it all outside of the case, so that way when we get it and we build it, we can then just benchmark it at the very end. And the main reason for that is a lot of times you guys get done with these builds, you're like, hey, Robey, thanks for building this PC, but I have no idea if this PC is going to be any good or not. Well, this is why we do that. So essentially, that's why a lot of times, even though I guess, I'm like, hey, you should bet to see if a PC boots or doesn't boot. But most of the time I expect it very much to boot. but this one did not boot. And we're pretty sure, I am pretty sure that's either there's some sort of short in the motherboard, but it is a motherboard issue. We basically did a lot of other things to basically test it. Now, does the motherboard compatible with Ryzen 9 if we want to upgrade? This board is compatible with the Ryzen 9 7950. Yes, you could do that, yeah. So we're gonna get it to boot today. What? I don't even know what that means. Anders 8, I don't know what it is. So yeah, here we go. This is what we're gonna basically test and go from there. Okay, so here, Shafizzle's asking, and maybe we can get some text on this because we haven't had these guys in the channel for a while. It says, best GPU for a Z370 Mobo on a budget. So I'd say best GPUs on a budget, you could do the 6700 XT, you could do the Arc A770, you could look at, again, and yeah,
I would not do Intel for the reason you need sizable bar support.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's a good choice. So again, at this point in time, we're looking at a 6700 XT or low, like around there. I don't know if going for Z370. I mean, that's pretty old, right? So if you're doing budget, I think 67 or lower would be kind of like ideal. If I'm down to have you guys jump in and let Shafizzle know something. What are your thoughts, BMOC?
He's muted right now, but
what do you think,
something that old, I'd really just be careful of the budget GPUs. If you get a 4X or an 8X GPU, like the 6500 XT, it will perform a lot worse on Gen 3 PCIe.
But a 67 should be fine, right?
Yeah.
6700 XT should perform just
fine. Yeah. That's why it's kind of like the safest bet. So yeah, I'd say 67 is kind of your best bet. Hey, Thurman got his. Hey, that's awesome. So now your PC works, Tom. So everything's good. I want the fact that there's an H in your name. I immediately just want to say it, and I know it's not right, and I say it afterwards. But you just, I want your name to not be that anymore, because I say it wrong every time. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna bench this. This is the new. I know it's Tommen, but the H in it every time. Compulsive, if you don't get the question answered while I'm here on the chat, you can always ask in Discord. It's a great place to ask the question, or my text might pick it up and then they might answer because they're in chat today. I didn't. It's okay, Tommen. I need to. Someday I will say it correctly. I just don't know when that is. 3080 Ti idle temp is 54 Celsius. Is that normal? Honestly, they can actually idle pretty warm. That's dude. It's the thing is that idle is such an interesting thing. For the most part, I care more about what it does when it's gaming. If it's in the 50s and 60s when it's gaming, then I'm actually not as worried about that number. I don't know if you guys, Org, or anybody else has an opinion on that. I guess not. Oh, you want me to call you T-Man? I could call you T-Man. Oh, he just wanted to know. He said that his 3080 Ti is idling at 58, Org. So.
That's around where my 3070 Ti idled. It's perfectly fine.
Yeah, I'm not overly worried about that at all.
No, I never got above about 65, 70 max gaming, so mid 50 idle. You know, it's high, but it's acceptable.
I mean, 73 Celsius in gaming is fine, so.
Yeah.
Can you ask the PC mods their thoughts on getting a 3080 for a potential higher-end gaming and content creation? I mean, for content, like, versus what? T-Man.
Jumping from a 3070 Ti to 3080 Ti, I don't honestly think it's worth the expense.
Yeah, I think I kind of have to. I think I have to agree with him on that one too. I use my 2012 PC to heat my room. That is definitely an option. Okay, what we're doing right now, guys, is we're essentially just going to verify that this board works. So what we're doing is what we're calling is benching. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this whole thing up like it was going to get installed. The only thing I'm not going to do is put an M.2 in it because I don't care about that. We're going to update the BIOS, just verify that the RAM works and all that sort of stuff too. Are you a Twitch partner? I am a Twitch affiliate because I have a modified affiliate agreement, but I don't know why that I get sub buttons all the time, so I don't know if I'm missing something, and if I did, that kind of surprises me. I don't even know what a Twitch Prime sub is. What's a Twitch Prime sub? I've been on Twitch for how long? I don't even know what that is.
I'm guessing they're going with Amazon Prime.
Oh, Twitch, yeah, Amazon Prime, we get those all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, I have tons of people with Amazon Prime subs, so I don't know what's going on there now. Compulsive, the best Wi-Fi card. If you're a cheap budget Wi-Fi extender, thing is bugging out, so want something new. Best Wi-Fi card for a budget my Wi-Fi extender. I mean, honestly, dude, if as bad as it sounds, I would get a mesh system or upgrade your router, because then you might just have a weak router. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if budget's going to help you on that. I mean, but I just don't have all the information, you know? Okay, let's go to side here. What I'm doing now is I'm going to go ahead and pull the stuff that I'm going to be testing with. So I'm going to pull the RAM. Yep, what Org just said. Yeah, just remember, Pandorian, 14th gen is a refresh. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely worth the wait at this point in time, but just understand, like, we don't know what 14th gen really is. You know what I mean? So I guess we'll find out. I guess we're gonna find out. Okay, so I got the RAM out. I'll worry about the CPU and stuff like that later. I mean, I could just pull this out, I guess. Yes, let's go ahead and pull the board out because we're going to anyway. So what you see me doing right now, guys, well, I could leave that plugged in. Oh shoot, is this really? This is tied to the other side. I have one cable tied to the other side. I thought this was not going to require me to cut any, wait a minute, what? Oh. I was like, wait, why is that plugged in there? I think I'd have to plug in any 5 volt, but I guess I was wrong. Yes, Igor is right. It is. It's not new architecture. It's the same chip. It'll work on 12th and 13th gen. He is not wrong. That is a true statement. Okay, guys, what we're doing right now is we're just getting the CPU out. I mean the Mobo out here. The old one. And what we're going to do is when we take it out, we'll just bench it outside to see if it actually works. Why not? Yes, it is, Chris. It is the one that did not boot. We're just getting ready to see if we can figure out why it did not boot. No RAM clicks today. We've already done this board, so there's no RAM clicks. There's not really any. There's not really any. There's not anything new. Yeah, sorry guys. This is a different kind of episode. This is a problem-solving episode. It's a new board, but it's the same board. Like, we know it's not going to be different than what it was before. So no, there's not really any zip ties or anything like that. It's a different show today, guys. Different programming. Different programming. Calm down. Guys, jeez. Stop harshing my mellow. Zeiston, tell him to stop harshing my mellow.
Stop harshing his mellow.
Thank you. See? Now I've got the text to back me up here. To say things like stop harshing my mellow. BlackRock with different host.
Come on, man. Leave the rug alone too.
Okay, so we're pulling out all the stops here. There we go. Okay, let's get this out. We're like reverse fixing this right now. Start sweetening his lemon. They're not getting paid. T-Man, they're a volunteer force. They're like firefighters. Wait a minute, some firefighters do get paid. So they're like firefighters who don't get volunteer firefighters.
We do this out of the joy of being able to pick on Justin while helping him.
Well, that's good. That's good,
Or
T-Man.
maybe that's just me.
Yeah, maybe that's just you. I just lost a screw, guys. I should give up on life.
Are you saying that you're a screw short?
Yeah, I am definitely a screw short today. I got to find this screw. So what we're doing is we're taking out this Mobo. We're going to try and bench it, see if it works, and then we'll get the other one prepped too, and then replace it. Luckily, I will tell you, man, this is one of the things that's nice about doing micro ATX builds is they give you lots of room to get the Mobo out, so I don't have to like take the entire PC apart. And the fact that we did air cooling versus AIO. I approve tech mods. Well, that's good. T-Man approves you guys. You have been validated. Do you guys feel validated?
That is one.
That is one.
Do I get the blue check now?
Yeah, you get the blue check, the Robeytech blue check. But you do have to pay your $9.99 a month.
Oh, well, then I don't want to check.
Yeah, I already pay more than that.
Igor's reminded me of how painful this build was at the beginning. It was pretty painful, guys. I was making all sorts of mistakes. Oh, I will do it right this time. I gotta find this screw. Okay, so we got all the screws out. The Mobo should not have anything else connected. Okay. There we go. Okay. Mobo out. Oh, I hear it in the bottom. Oh, I found it. Guys, I know you're worried, right? Maybe you weren't worried. Okay, it's not, I got it, guys. I got the screw. Everybody happy? I know you guys are all worried. Okay, so this is what the build looks like now. Okay, so we can do a bet. Let's do a bet. Here we go. We got our first bet. We can do this. Will the motherboard post outside of the case? This is a question. This is a question for you. Will the motherboard post outside of the case? So you guys can put that, you can start that vote. While you're doing that, let's do the new, well, yeah, we can do the new motherboard and get it all squared. So there's the old motherboard. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to get it prepped and get the OS and everything ready for it. There we go. This is what I do. You guys are essentially seeing what I do normally before every stream. This week I didn't have to do it. I mean, today I didn't have to do it. Wow, those were actually really good clicks. Like solid clicks. Like make me happy. Make me happy. Did you hear it? Did you hear the click?
Yeah, without my headphones on even.
Yeah, loud and clear through the headset.
Oh man, it was good. It was good. Figment for life, thank you for the sub. Thank you for all the subs, guys. How are we doing likes on YouTube, guys? This may be a shorter show. And guys, can we celebrate a little bit? Can we celebrate the fact that there is no like echo right now? It's like echoless. You guys, we actually get to have our text and like the other thing too is there's no other music. And it's like it's all coming through my magical headset here. So yeah, there we go. Hype. I bought an yeah, thanks, Org. Org makes me kind of feel like okay.
It took away our power to haunt you all.
That's exactly. Now you're not getting the ghoulish sound. Okay, so let's pop this down. We're just gonna throw a 7600X. I'm just gonna go to my little packet of Ryzens. You know, it's so funny. It's like here's this will make BMOC happy. Let's make BMOC happy. Sometimes I like to bring joy to people.
And Blondie's asking you, Robey, how you fix the ghoulish defeat.
We got an in-ear monitor. And then I was able to route everything to a monitor system. So instead of having to use a speaker to make sure I heard it, here you go. This will make, this is just to bring some joy to our man. There you go. Here's all the other Ryzen chips. So we got quite a few Ryzen chips ready to go for builds and stuff like that. So there you go. If you need, and then we still have like another like 6 or 7 just sitting inside of the boxes too. So there you go. There's all our Ryzen chips ready for builds, guys. We have a similar thing for Intel. We have a lot of Intel chips too, but it's just been a while since we haven't. It's just been a while since we haven't been able to. It's been harder for us to have a bunch of AMD stuff, and I've got more RX 7800 XTs and all sorts of stuff. So it's nice to see we finally got outfitted by both sides. But yeah, we have an in-ear monitor. The in-ear monitor allows me to basically route all of the different audio. So I actually, in my ear, I can hear my music. And so I should be hearing the same volumes that you guys are hearing. And so it'll make it easier for you guys to make sure that the sound is correct. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab a 7600X. I know it's not a 7800X, but I mean a 7700X, 7600, but it's fine for benching. So I throw the 7600X in here. There we go. Whoa. Wow, that is not coming out. Oh, there it goes. Okay. What's your questions?
Robeytech knows my love of RGB. He has seen my computer a few times.
Yes, he really does love RGB. Look at Robey going all high tech. Yes, I do have high tech now. But we now with the amount of shows and the absolute necessary, it being super necessary to be able to have our techs on and other channels to be able to have guests and be able to hear and do stuff like that, I was like, I need to get this fixed. And then I was watching a show, basically at church, and I was like, wait a minute, why don't we just do what they did? And so I had a whole conversation with the sound guy, and he was like, why don't you just get an IM? And I was like, why don't I get an IM? And then that fixed the whole thing. So it was pretty quick after that. Okay, we're just gonna throw a little dab on here. It's just so we can, there we go. Oh, okay. There's a CPU on there. What do you mean? I'm using a CPU. There's literally a CPU in there. It's a Ryzen 7600. We're just getting the OS. We're just gonna make sure this posts and everything's good. There we go. You don't need a ton of thermal paste when you do benching. There we go. Okay. Okay, so that's all I really need to bench. Because this is a 7600X and it has an integrated GPU, I don't even actually need a graphics card. Though we could pop this one on just because we have it out and make sure it works. My brain hurts. Guys, I don't want to hurt people's brains. This isn't big brain stuff right now. The PSU we've already used. It's not old. It tastes like, it smells like joy.
It tastes like, come on, you can't eat them now.
Yeah, you can't eat them. That's true. It's a new show. It's a different kind of show today, T-Man. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we have everything we need to bench. I don't necessarily care about an OS for this. Now we're gonna grab our separate PSU. And we're gonna just get this all hooked up. Okay, here we go. So PCIe. There we go. I'm going to, I can zoom out, I think, a little bit more so you guys can see what I'm doing here. There you go. So you just hooked up our PCIe. Next up, we just want our CPU connection. There we go. And then the last one we need is our big, giant 24 pin. Okay, so everything is ready now to test this. We're gonna grab all of our essentials. So keyboard, mouse, you know, the usual. There's our keyboard. Let's grab our mouse. And guys, I would definitely, this is a step I would definitely recommend if you're going to do a new build. What I'm just doing right here, I would recommend doing before you ever put your PC inside of your system, is do just what I did. Put it all together on a, on the motherboard box. I would buy like some very inexpensive $20 cooler. Make sure all of it works, because by doing this, you're gonna save yourself a lot of headache if you find out something's broken, and then you won't have to take your entire build apart. Ugh. Okay, here's our BIOSes. We've already got the BIOS on here. So I'm gonna throw that in there. Okay, so I've got everything ready. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab, so you guys are gonna get to watch all this. Power. Network. And then HDMI. Just like that. Okay, so now everything's hooked up. Now you might be saying, Robey, there's no power button. That is okay. We're literally just gonna jump the board. So you flip a switch just like this. And then down over here where the power and reset button would be, oh, did I turn on? Nope. I gotta go around. It's too hard to see that way. Right here. There you go. Okay, jumped it. Okay, so now you guys will see here in a second. Go to capture. And now we wait, guys. Hopefully we see a post here pretty soon. Oh shoot, good call. Crud. I forgot. I forgot to put the GPU in here. That was a good call. Thank you, Chris. I meant to, I forgot that I decided to plug in the GPU. I was like, originally I wasn't going to. There it is, guys. It is posted now. Oh, it's slowly posted. There we go. Okay, so we are now in the BIOS. As you can see, we've got a Ryzen 5 7600X. The only thing I really care about right now is, now that I know that it posts, I'm going to go ahead and instant flash it. Now, one of the things I love about ASRock is ASRock will literally just find on the entire MOBO, the whole thing, and just like say, oh, here's your BIOS. So you don't have to actually search for it on actually search for it via a directory thing. It just finds it, and then we can go ahead and flash it. Okay, so now the MOBO is essentially flashing. We're going to make sure this is completely ready, and then what we'll do is we'll strip this down, and then we will test the old board to see if there was actually an issue with the old board, and just see if there was a short or something. But we do have a post. Figment, actually not that long. I have one more. I only have one more commission build right now. I haven't actually advertised it, but right now I'm pretty open for the month of September and October. Though October gets pretty crazy at the end of October just because of, you know, holiday stuff. So what we're doing is we're just now, it's now, but if you want to get one done, it's a good choice. It's a good time to do it. Okay, now it's just updating our BIOS. No, the prediction is for the next board. Not for this one. Now, we haven't done the old board yet, Blondie. So this one I knew was going to work. I had a lot of faith. Sorry. Okay, Figment, when did you send it? Just now? I've had a couple people ask, and I've gotten back to them, and nobody responded. What are the techs up to? Are they doing anything? You guys are quiet.
I'm eating dinner,
Oh, you're eating dinner. Okay.
but I'm here.
What are you eating?
Well,
Okay.
I got some green beans
Is he eating-
and a hamburger patty and rice and gravy.
Okay, there we go. He's having Salisbury steak. There it is. And that was actually BMOC, Blondie. He's got food. Get him. Oh, Figment. Oh yes, that one. Yes, yeah, I do remember that. Yes, I will get back to you on that. Yes.
As for myself, I'll probably just heat up some leftover spaghetti.
Oh, spaghetti. That's yours. I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. I got to figure out what I'm going to do for dinner. What should I have? What should Robeytech have for dinner while we're waiting for this beautiful system to? And again, I'm going to let people know real quick. Parts list for the build that we are fixing, and I'm actually very excited to benchmark this. So we're using a Ryzen 5 7600. We got the ASRock B650M Pro RS Wi-Fi, Zotac Gaming NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060 Twin Edge, Patriot Viper 2TB NVMe drive, 6000 megahertz Teamforce T Delta DDR5. We got a Vetro M05 white, which is a new case, and then we got the Vetro V5 cooler, and then the Corsair RM850. So that's what we're actually trying to fix. Now, we did do the entire build, Thursday last week. It did not post. Now we are currently working on getting it fixed and getting it updated, right? Ribs and chicken wings. Wow, you guys, people went right for the meat.
Right now, Bubble Waffles is actually the winner, so I think you gotta have
Bubble
Bubble
waffles.
For
I gotta have bubble waffles for dinner. Kurosaki, thank you for the Prime sub. People are saying bubble waffles. I thought there's some ribs and chicken wings was one. Somebody said chef salad. Wow, that's healthy.
That's
Wow.
way too healthy for a Tuesday.
Actually, chef salads can be pretty not healthy too, right, Figment? Like if you add like the egg and everything. Ooh, wow. Gyro and baklava. That was like surprisingly specific, Org. Sushi. That's one thing. Taco salad also sounds really good. I'm a huge fan of the tostada salad. I'm sorry, taco salads with like the really flaky shells. You know what I mean? Rock Norris is pretty happy about that, about Org Chaos's. Yeah, chef salad is the salad you order when you don't feel like salad. My favorite thing is like, I don't know if you guys remember the Lego movie, but remember he's like, it's Taco Tuesday, but on a Wednesday. Oh man, yeah, taco salad might be a good choice. I might have to go down for that. I might have to go for that one. What's a pad? Oh, pad CU. Oh, that's good. I do like pad CU. Yeah, that's right. Taco salad is healthy because it does have the word salad. Igor, I can't argue with that logic. If it has the word salad in it, it is healthy. I think that is a proven fact. Okay, guys, we have a completely functioning build, so we can shut this down. It is ready to go inside of the case, should we need to do it. But now what we're gonna do is we're gonna see, is our actual old Mobo in a deceased state for real? And you guys are voting with your channel points for yes or no. And I will be honest, I will not know what I'm gonna do if it is working. But you know what? Then it's probably a short and we gotta look at the Mobo. I mean, at the case. I'll be like, okay. Then the show might get really long. Rock Norris, I said ramen at the very beginning. And when by ramen, I mean cup noodle, right? That's what you meant? Ooh, homemade lasagna from Pig Radio. By the way, Pig, for the Intel Morning Show, we're gonna need some Intel Morning Show love. So I don't know if you want to reach out to me and maybe we can come up with some things for you to do, because you got to get your voice more places with a side of fries. Lasagna with fries. Okay, okay. Not gonna argue. Okay, here we go, guys. Just getting this all taken apart. Is your studio still taken apart? I don't know if he, where is that? I have never heard of that org, so I'm missing out, apparently. It's operational. Are you in the mood to do some stuff? To get some more love? Oh gosh, okay. I'll tell you, man. Okay, luckily this unbends. There we go. I don't know, why don't you email me, we figure it out. I did not use a ton of thermal paste on this, but it does not matter, because the only point was just to make sure that I could upgrade the BIOS. So don't get angry, guys, get even. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to say.
Or is it?
Or, yeah, is it really not enough? Okay, we're gonna clean this off real quick, and then we're gonna see if this other one will work. You guys have put all of your money into it. No, so we have the new show. We have a new show. It's actually been Discord only until this weekend, or till essentially Friday. It's called the Intel Morning Show. It's been on the Intel Discord, but starting this week, it will be on my Twitch. So you guys will be able to watch it here. It's every Friday morning, starting at 9 a.m., and it goes to 11, and it's a talk show with gaming as well. Okay, there we go. 7600X, gonna get put away. Where is my CO? There. Put this away. Yeah, for sleep deprivation. For some people that might be a little early. Zeiston, is that too early for you?
I don't know. I'm normally home from work before you do the Intel Morning Show.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. So Zeiston said he will be at every episode from now on. That's what he was saying.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what you just say. You just hear what you want to hear, Robey. Okay, guys. We have a working Mobo now. I'm gonna go ahead and cover the socket just to be safe. Ain't nobody want no bent pins. Oh, there it is. I was like, where's my socket cover? There it is. Okay, so that's protected, ready for the next round. What we're gonna do now is we're just gonna verify that our old board is actually broken. We just tested the new board. We have not tested the old board. That's what we're about to do, is test the old board. But the new board is in, it's tested and ready to go. We're just putting all the other stuff that I don't need away. Now that I've gotten the board benched and ready. That's super important. How are we doing on likes on YouTube, guys? We doing good or bad or what? I don't know what's going on. Who is Willow? I don't know what they're talking about right now.
We are 70 likes currently.
Okay, guys, need to get those likes up. Just because Zeiston's on the show doesn't mean you have to make him feel like it's a personal attack. We like Zeiston too, right, Zeiston?
Yeah, we'll go with that too.
Okay, guys, now to see if your hard-earned money is going to work. We're going to see if this actually works.
Pigment, Robey doesn't know who Willow is because Robey doesn't spend enough time in the pet channel.
We have a pet channel? I'm just kidding. I did know we had a pet channel. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I knew we had a pet channel. Apparently I do not spend enough time there though. Okay, guys, board getting back together. We're gonna see if this board is actually dead. GPU, there it is. PE4 says, likes only for exceptional performance. Wow. Is that not me, buddy? Am I not exceptional? Okay, there we go. Okay, here we go. So let's get this in. Moment of truth, guys. Is this board dead? Okay, getting this in. Okay, let's get the rubbing alcohol away from it. Ugh. Okay, here's the moment, guys.
The rubbing alcohol was only there to take it from dead to cremated, so...
What happened?
I said the rubbing alcohol was really only there to take it from dead to cremated.
That is true. That is true. Okay, we got this all set up. I'm just gonna pretend like it's all gonna work. I do not have faith, but we will try and just get it so like we're gonna pretend like this is all gonna come together and work like it's supposed to. I don't want it to jinx it because I didn't set it up all the way. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit here, guys. Sorry. Ugh. Okay, it's all set up like we expect it to turn on. Okay, turning on the board. Does it have that weird light thing happen? Yep, that light is there. I didn't look to see if that light would happen on the other one. Yeah, no, see? It's not doing it at all. Yeah, it's not posting at all. The board is dead, guys. Robey was correct. The board was the issue. So there it is. That is the problem. The board is officially dead. I ignored you. Najia, oh my gosh, 37 months. So the board was actually dead. Rip Mobo, guys. So it's dead, Jim. It's dead. Okay, so let's get this motherboard stripped. And then we'll get it over to RMA so the fine folks at ASRock can fix it. And then we'll have another Mobo. But at least we know what the problem is. Well, we'll RMA it. So we'll send it into ASRock, get it fixed. That's usually the best thing to do. Want it to work. I don't want a broken part in there. All right, so now we just got to get this other Mobo back together. So we've officially determined it is a broken, busticated Mobo. So now we just need to get it back into its new habitat, guys. Okay. So now we transition everything over to the new Mobo and move on with life. But you guys are seeing, like, this is what you would do to troubleshoot. So, same thing I'm doing. It's always not, it's a little bit more of a pain in the butt because like you have to, like I had to get another more motherboard and all this other stuff to do this, but it is what it is. There we go. There's our 2 terabyte. Hey, Jimmy Kabax. 15 months, thank you, my man. There we go. Not enough cursing and throwing things. No, I would agree. It's not completely the same as somebody else. Like if this is their first build and it did that, you'd be like, wait, what? I did, you know. And truth be told, what's worse is like it all worked beforehand, so obviously something happened. You know what I mean? But I'm not worried about it. We'll RMA it. It'll all get fixed, and we'll have another Mobo. Where is my Zeiston? What'd you do with my screwdriver, dude? Zeiston lost my screwdriver, guys. Luckily, I found it. I'm not letting Zeiston borrow my parts anymore, guys. You guys feel like PE4 doors, doers, you need me to do more angry? That'd be better. So PC, we built it. It didn't post. We figured out what the issue was, and that was because I tested it before I built it before the last time. So we knew at one point in time the motherboard did work, and then when we got it all together, it didn't work. So then we bought a new motherboard, verified it did work again, and now what we're doing is we're literally in the process of getting it fixed and prepared for its next iteration. And we're going to get it fixed, and then we're going to bench it. And a lot of times, it's why I tell people, like, having me do commissions, it's like, people are like, oh, I want to build it myself. And, like, a lot of times, it's like, sometimes it's just worth it to have somebody like me build your PC, because you end up spending a lot of time when we, like, go through and just have an understanding, right? I don't try to build PCs all the time, but if I can do people a favor and build it for them, I would love to. Okay, guys, got that cleaned off. Only thing I'm going to do right quick is move this over. There we go. I keep a couple of dead MOBAs handy just to be able to throw them. Okay. That's a use for them, but you can usually get them fixed. And especially if they're in the warranty period. You know? Oh, thanks, Igor. One day you will. That's okay. I'm in no rush. Whenever you're ready, buddy. Okay. No bent pins. Okay, busted motherboard is all back to normal. So we'll get that RMA'd. Interesting. There we go. I'm doing a really bad job at this, guys. There we go. Well, did anybody bet that the motherboard would work? I'm just out of curiosity. Did anybody say, yeah, it's gonna work? I'm just curious if anybody was actually risking it.
There were some yeses.
Oh wow, okay. Guys, some people were saying, yeah, think it's gonna happen. I don't know if that's offensive or not. Robey has no idea. I don't know what I would have. I honestly am not kidding. I don't know what I would have done. I don't know if I would have been huh?
Could have been a chance there was a dead short in the case.
Yeah. I mean, that's true, but did you vote yes, Zeiston? You did, didn't you?
I did not vote at all.
Oh. Zeiston did not vote. It was a majority yes?
I wasn't going to tell him that, David.
Really? Was majority people said it was going to post outside? Wow.
There was a big yes that set everything off.
Wow. Okay. Wow, you guys. Do you feel do you guys, now that it didn't do that, do you feel like you have higher confidence in my competence? Oh, I know. I'll switch it out, Christopher. That's a good point. Let me go do that real quick. One sec. We're gonna go switch the box. That's a good call. We don't want to make him mad.
This cereal does not match this cereal.
Yeah, and then they'll be like, what? Ugh. I was just trying to use the new box, you know what I mean? Good call. Thank you very much for bringing that up. Uh-oh, where did I drop?
And T-Man, the one he's fixing is the one he actually built on stream that didn't post, so he had a defective part. That's why this is being fixed.
Yeah, correct. There we go. Now it's all fixed and in the right board and all that sort of stuff. Okay, cool. Now there's nothing weird. He's like, second time today. I'm essentially a Robey savior. I want my new name to be Robey savior. There we go. Okay. Okay, boys and girls, now we can fix this and get it ready. So now you're watching Mobo time again. Okay, Mobo's in. Got our Noctua here. Brand new tube, by the way. I wanted to get NTH2, but like the ship time was like crazy long. I don't know why. Even both Newegg and Amazon, like NTH2 is like weeks. So I might have to order some just so I have some, but I just went with NTH1 again, which is fine. There we go, nice thin covering. There we go, get that clean. Gotta have that, I don't know what it is, but I gotta have a clean spatula, you know? Just gotta be clean. Everybody deserves a clean spatula, guys. I'll do a click just so you guys can have it, but we're not going to vote on it because it's technically, it should be the same as the last build. But we'll get the click. It was a solid click when we did the test ones.
Yeah, I want to say it was around 98, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty loud. There we go. Okay, cooler's clean. Okay, let's see how loud the clicks are. Just because. Here we go. You guys want a click, we'll give you a click. There it is. So you guys can see it there. Okay, first one. $102. Holy moly. That was like solid click. 102.6. Wow. Not really. I just know there's some modifications to it. Yeah, that's like more than the last board. Here we go, one more time. Oh, and 93. Okay. Dude, that first click was super good. Second click was not so good. There you go. Got you the click, TD Kid. Let's throw our NVMe in here. There we go. Whoa, come on, come on. Ugh. There it is. Get it down. Okay, guys, clicks in. And we're good to go there. Now it's time to get our cooler on. Then we can put the Mobo back inside. Let's get some water. What do you guys say? How we doing like? Last time I checked, the RX 7800 was actually, there was some in stock. Let's take a look real quick.
We are currently sitting at 96 likes.
Come on, guys, get those likes in. Yeah, there's... Oh, they're all in back order. Okay, so if you order the back order ones, like the Sapphire, Pulse, and that means they'll ship in the next 2 to 3 days. So any of the back order ones, I would just back order. The ones that are saying auto notify, those may take a while. Yeah. So there is the Phantom Gaming is back order, the Challenger, the Pulse, and the Radeon are all available. Okay, let's get this done. And we're gonna put it on right. It's the right direction, Igor. Everything's right on this. This was like the big problem last time. I was like struggling to get this on. There we go. Let's get this one in. Okay, we're just getting all these lists started. That one's all the way on. That one's now all the way on. Okay, guys, it's coming together. Oh, thanks, Igor. I got it right. I did it, guys. I got the cooler on in one try. Riddick dropping 5 gifted subs just to keep things going. Thank you, my man. I did it, guys. I did it. I got it on. I done succeeded. It's a miracle. He did it, guys. He did it. There we go. Yeah, thanks, D-Mat. Thanks for keeping it real for me. D-Mat's like, you still may suck. Okay. Okay, what I'm working on right now is just making sure that our board still looks good. It's got to look good, right, Zeiston?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, that's the whole purpose of building PCs. Plus, I mean, come on, this is a 1300 build that also looks good. That's just so much better.
You know, no one honestly cares how they perform. They just have to look great on your desk.
You know what? I can hear some sarcasm in your voice there, Buckaroo.
No.
No. Thank you very much, Riddick, for dropping those gifted subs. Guys, a reminder, as we get ready to put this inside of it, because the build is actually mostly finished already. So as a reminder, what we actually do have inside of this build is we have the Core i5. Wow, BMOC would be so mad. Ryzen 5 7600, the ASRock B650M Pro RS Wi-Fi. We got the Zotac Gaming GeForce RTX 4060 Twin Edge in white. 2 terabytes of NVMe storage, the Patriot Viper. Team T-Force Delta RGB DDR5 at 6,000 megahertz. The Vetro M05, the Vetroo V5, and then we've got Corsair RM850X. So that is what's in there. Let's go to top down here. Now we're going to start putting it back inside the case. It's actually already ready. It's time to get this build back back into its home.
The Robey saw those blue cables and thought it was an Intel CPU.
Yeah, it's because blue's just a better color. It's just my favorite color. It looks so much better in white. I don't know if white and red builds look. They're not. I mean, like again, they're still good, but I mean, like, there's just something about ice blue and white, you know.
Starfield might have something to say about that.
Yeah, that's why that game hasn't sold very much.
I heard it's absolutely garbage.
I heard so too, guys. Oh, Omac, man, sorry you're not feeling good. That sucks that you're feeling sick. Oh, sorry, Igor. I mean, we just know that you're putting spam out. That's what it is. Thank you for the hydrate Naleth. I will do that right here in just a second. Just getting the Mobo back installed here. Oops. Robey, did you bench or test the MSI Mobo Ace? I have not, Christoph. Not with 4 RAM, not with 4 sticks of RAM, no. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm just gonna go over here. It feels like, why is this, like, is it not? Do I have something trapped there? It's like it's. Okay, it should be good. What's up, Princess Trunks? How are you? Okay, just getting our last couple screws in. One more screw. That sounds so bad. Okay, so now all that's done. What we can start doing is fixing all of our, getting everything prepped. Because we want to make sure the build is done. Okay, now let's hope this actually is useful. This is the part that makes me fearful. Wait, what? That doesn't even make any sense. I guess it was that way, okay. It's getting this, the cables at the bottom plugged in. I don't like, man, it's always weird to me when they give you like all of the options, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, we had this conversation the other day about when, like, the cogs to just do an integrated, like, front panel, like a single front panel header, you know what I mean? Like, one that's just like, so you don't have them all separated. But then when you see a budget case where, like, it has all of the connectors, you know what I mean? Like, which means all of the LEDs are hooked up and stuff like that. It doesn't feel like they saved any money versus just getting the one that is, like, plugs in everything. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's my feeling. I don't know if you guys have a different opinion on the line. I guess not. What's up, Ricardo? Oops. Plugged it in wrong.
What's funnier is when you buy a budget case and it has all those extra pins, but doesn't actually have all of the lights.
Oh, well, that I haven't looked for either. You know what? That's a good question. I don't know if I got all the lights. It's like they got the cables and they were like, well, not a lot of people are using these anymore, so if you want to buy them at a discount. B-Mock, you really liking those blue and black cables, right? Looks so good.
They look pretty good.
Yeah, I like how he just lets it go. So I'm not here to fight with you, Robey.
Today.
Just imagine them as red.
Is it okay to walk in the screws for putting in the motherboard, like screw it in till it clicks, then actually screw it? I don't know what that means. Figment says green. This build would actually look pretty good with green. Green and white would actually look, green would look actually pretty good.
Green and blue for some extra pizzazz. Oh wait.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Like a Seahawks build. Oh yeah. Okay, guys, our GPU is coming back together. Look at this. The build is coming back together. Do we have Blondie? We can do a final will it post. We should do a prediction for that for sure. Ooh, pink also would look good. I agree. Okay. Just getting everything kind of got one more screw here. Put it in the back plate. Okay. I'm wondering what that is. I got to figure out what that is. Okay, so on the top, got a little bit of an interesting situation here because, oh, okay, that's not supposed to be there. So I have to fix that. So we run this cable in the side down.
We're still not halfway to the likes even.
Guys, we got to get those likes. You don't want to make Zeiston angry. I don't know what happens when he's angry, but you don't want to find out. Pink and purple would look good too. I don't know any good channels that have pink and purple as like their theme color though. Oh man, I may have made that really hard, guys. Just a wow. Okay, we're gonna have to take the GPU out. Dang it. Should have made sure that cable was plugged in first. Do you guys know any good channels that have like a color theme, pink and purple? You know? Anybody know any? See, nobody has any. See, Blondie, it's like an open location, you know what I mean? Open season on pink and purple.
Braythorn's got a lot of purple in
Oh,
his,
that's right,
no
Braythorn.
pink.
Yeah, there's one. There's one. I'm poking the bear right now, Zeiston. Zeiston angry. Zeiston smash.
It's just Zeiston on a daily basis. Come on.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Robey, who's this blondie but geeky in chat?
She's new. If you guys want to say hi, everybody say hi to our newest member of the team, Blondie but geeky. She's been wanting to visit.
But is she actually real?
I don't know. You think maybe she's a catfish?
No, I'm thinking maybe she's AI.
Oh, AI. Like her and Tom.
Yeah, her and Tom, both AI.
Both AI. She's a bot. You guys are going to get me in trouble. I'm going to get an earful.
What we're here for, isn't it?
I know, that is true. That is true. All right, here we go, guys. Just hooking up the last of the RGB here in the back. Here, I'll show it.
She didn't even react. You are in trouble.
I know. She's just like writing it down. It's going to be in the show notes. I think that's connected. I don't. Yeah, it looks like okay. That's connected. Okay, there we go. So everything should be good there, guys. Okay, so we can put the back on. It kind of went a little faster than I thought it was. I guess we have been streaming for like an hour and a half, so. How we doing likes-wise, guys? 324.
115.
What, 115?
115.
115. Okay, let's throw this back on. Now we just got to put our GPU back in. And then the build is officially ready to test it in, guys. It does look good. It is a very pretty build. I'm actually very like, given what this cost, it is very attractive for what it cost. By the way, there are some white 7800s, right? Is there a white? There's a white 7800, right?
Yeah, there's a couple of them.
They actually look really good.
Yeah, I need to get some of those. I should reach out. We haven't done an all-white Radeon build yet. We need to do one.
You need to reach out to ASRock and get one of those white 7900 XTX.
I've asked like multiple times. Whoa, they don't have any for to give to influencers. I need to just buy one, I think. That's okay. It's okay to support companies that you like to. All right, getting that in. There we go. It's looking good. Is it possible for the back plate? No. To short. I've actually never had a short because of like, it used to be a whole lot easier back in the day, but nowadays it's actually pretty hard to get shorts in motherboards.
So many of them have added protections and whatnot now compared to older hardware.
Yeah. That's not to say it's not possible. It takes some work.
You know, it's been probably close to a year, but we actually had a user come into the Discord was actually creating sparks.
Oh wow.
And once it was fixed, the hardware actually all still worked.
That's crazy. Okay, here we go, guys. Just making sure that making this look good. Okay. The build is fixed. We hope. The build is fixed. You guys have seen me troubleshoot the issue. We got all of the parts, like we verified that the actual other thing was dead outside of the case. We benched and tested this Mobo outside of the case, got the BIOS updated. This should just literally turn on and work. Oh yeah, I could get that. I should reach out to Hellhound too, because they'd be one. Now I'm gonna hydrate now. I think I hydrated multiple times. But you have to really emphasize it for Blondie. She's new around here, and she's AI. You know how AI can get a little weird at times, you know what I'm saying? So, okay, here we go.
Thank you. Meant to specify female AI, Robey.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. We're inclusive. we don't feel either or, neither nor. Yeah. All right, here we go, guys. Plugging it all in. Will it post? Is it done? Oh, wow, that was fast. Blondie, we already have it all ready for the will it post? You can write and see if there's another option. It just depends. Yeah, it used to be back when I don't know. I like to do budget builds now, so we might drop that.
Never hurts to send the email and see what happens.
It never hurts. You can always ask. Worst I can say is no.
Well, you said worse to me.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. One more time.
I heard it.
Oh my gosh. BMOC never getting over that one time. Okay, there we go, guys. It feels like it's in good shape. Making sure it looks pretty. I want the build to look good when hopefully it turns on. I haven't heard from Blondie. Did Blondie leave?
He's currently on the process of hunting down BMOC for jumping in on the doc file.
Blondie's like, I'm gonna spam hydrate. Okay, Blondie, are we good to turn it on? I just want to make sure we're good to turn it on. That's pretty funny.
And she's going to be waiting around the corner from the bathroom, waiting to shoot you in the back.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, she says yes. Here we go, guys. Oh! It's on! It's on! It's on, guys. There it is. It's alive. That's pretty. That's a very pretty build. It's like first try, guys. I didn't even have to try. And there it is, guys. It is posted. Well, it was posted and then it went away. It's coming back. There it is. It is posted. And we should go right into Windows. The build is fixed, and we are in to test it. Now, one of the things I absolutely love about ASRock is this right here, this auto drive install. If you've never used it, it's really cool. It just goes up. One thing I really love about it is it goes in, it will show you just the things that you need to install. No Norton, no none of that stuff. And then when it's done, it uninstalls itself. So it just goes in there, it takes a look, sees if there's anything that it needs to get updated, no updates available. And then you hit update, and then you close, and then typically, yeah, and then it uninstalls itself because it says, oh, well, there's no updates and it's good to go. Pretty dang cool. Okay, so let's go to our display settings. We're gonna go scale down to we can go scale to 100%. Okay, so we're at 1080p right now. 1080p. Robey, I'm going crazy and make you the PC for me, but does it cost more to build it on a live? And one of my friends will be like, no, it's the same price, no matter what, Figment. There's no more for building it live. No. I don't do that. It's just part of the service. Okay, so let's get this in. Let's get this on. And let's bench it now.
It just costs more for it to work afterward.
Shut up. You don't need it to work, right? Yeah, that's not important, right? There we go. Okay, build is in and ready to go. Okay. Let's hit that. Okay, now we're gonna get it all. Let's get this all set up so you guys can see this. All right, so build is ready. This is a $1,300 build. And I'm actually really excited. We got Starfield on here. We got a bunch of games on here. I'm actually really excited to see how this actually runs. Really need to get my other monitor, my other laptop in here. This one is on its last legs. Okay, bringing it up here. Robey, for us budget gamers, you should do a flip up challenge. Okay, so what is what does that entail, Casey? That sounds actually like a cool idea. Does the offline builds come with dad jokes all the time? I mean, know why you would question that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so what I'm going to do now is one thing I do need to do is I need to go into BIOS real quick, guys, and enable the RAM Expo. Hopefully this works. Last time it didn't. No, that was in a different build though. And then we'll throw in. We'll throw it on. We'll throw it on the display port. Okay. So it's at 4,800. Let's go to F6. Go ahead and change it on to auto. Go XMP, which is weird, but okay. F10. Oh, that was Expo RAM. It is Expo RAM. Let's see what happens. Let the fun begin for sure. Let's see what happens. Give it a second. What's going to happen? Takes a little while for the memory trading. No, I didn't org, which was even weirder because that was actually Expo. This one's sitting with two dots as an error. I don't know. Maybe this isn't. Oh, the thing's in the other room. Let me go see if this is actually Expo. I thought it was. I broke another one. Where's my RAM box? RAM box. There it is. Oh, it's XMP. Oh, that may not work, guys. I thought it was Expo, but it's not. It's XMP. That might be my own bad. I might have to switch this to Fury then. Blondie did hydrate? Wow. Okay, well, I gotta hydrate, guys. The Evo XL is a heck of a case. Let's post. It's definitely gotten through the posting this time. I think I have some white DDR5 Expo. Let me go see. Might have to switch the RAM, guys. And we'll update the links. For some reason I thought that was DDR5 Expo. There we go. This is Expo. Definitely buying Expo is going to be better. All right, we're gonna switch the RAM, guys, to the Renegade Fury and go with Expo RAM.
This is where everyone needs to carry on like this Patriot Viper, where it's got both XMP and Expo.
Well, that's what Kingston Fury does too. It has both. It has Intel and AMD on it. So if you look at the top down here, and Patriot Viper does the same thing, but it'll say it has both profiles, which is ideal. So yeah, you're right. I wish that Team T-Force did the same thing. I don't know if Tom, if you're here, if you can update the links, and then we'll basically update the links below, because I want to make sure it's.
So you're going to upset both bots in one stream?
Yeah, I'm going to upset both bots in one stream. Well, hey guys, this is about making it ideal, right? Okay, here we go. As much as the white is, I'm so brave. Yes, Kingston is actually definitely some of my favorite in terms of brand. Okay.
When changing RAM kits, especially with XMP enabled, you might have to clear the BIOS first.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking the same thing, Org. We'll test it and see what happens, but if it doesn't work, we might have to clear the CMOS. How we doing likes on YouTube, guys?
$130.
Let's keep it going. Okay, here we go. Switching. Hey, Org, can you check if there's a jumper for CMOS or if I need to pull the battery?
One sec, I'll have to pull up the website.
Ow! Ooh, that pinched. Oh, that was bad. Ow, that hurt, guys. I pinched my arm. Okay, RAM is changed. We've switched to Kingston Fury. We'll see what happens when we turn it on. Oh, I pinched myself, guys. I pinched myself. Looks like I'm getting the same error, but we'll see. We might have to clear the RAM. Clear the CMOS. Okay. This goes in there because it's that RAM. This goes here because it's Team T-Force.
You know, it kind of falls along the lines of, if you didn't bleed, did you really build a PC?
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, guys, we're going to reset the CMOS because it doesn't look like it's doing anything. This is all, you know what, I'm honestly very much appreciating how much of a troubleshooting stream this is turning into.
Yeah, Robey, Araxis is right. The RGB works. We're good.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything else. You don't really need to use the PC at all. Okay, let's drop it down.
Robey, you do have a clear CMOS jumper on the bottom right of the board.
There it is. Yep, I see it. Thank you. Let's clear it. I see it. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to try to use the jumper, which is right here. Okay, so we should have cleared it. If not, we'll pull the battery if that doesn't work. Okay. 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 Okay, all the things are done. It's all re-plugged in. Let's give it a chance. Okay, that's good. It slowed down. Oh, there it goes. It's getting through it. Let's go to capture. Feel like we're gonna make it in here, guys. Still waiting to see something here, but it's going through training. There it is. I see a post. It's a good sign. Wow, it actually just booted to Windows. It didn't even give the error. That's strange. Wow, it literally just booted all the way through. Okay, we're gonna reboot it. And that auto driver install popped because we cleared CMOS. So let's see what happens. So we're in. No, it did. But we had the RAM was not. It was not Expo. It didn't have Expo, so it wasn't compatible. So we're trying to get 6,000 megahertz. So it only shows auto XMP and auto 2. Weird. But it does have, this has both. Okay, well, let's just see if it works. I do actually have a set of Expo, but it's not RGB.
Did you try looking under advanced instead of just easy mode?
It still would have the profiles, though. The profiles do load as part of auto. So I've actually asked that question to MOBO manufacturers. Even in easy mode, it gives you all of the profiles. Bum, 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 bum. It looks like it's doing the same thing, guys. I may have to go non-RGB, guys. Because you want to use white RAM. Let me go see if I have any other white RAM kits. We're going to find the right one. It's got to have RGB. Yeah, they can do 6200 now. It's gotten a whole lot better. And I have 6800, and I actually have a 7800 kit.
So,
but not.
I was gonna say on that motherboard specifically, ASRock's saying it doesn't support anything higher than 7200.
Yeah. I'm not surprised. Yeah, we're not. This is not that kind of build. It's not supposed to be that kind of build. Trying to see. I thought I had some white. XMP. They all say XMP. And it's so funny because, like, you definitely want. I have lots of white XMP kits. I have semi-white. I do have Expo there on Viper. It's like silver and white, though. It's pretty black, though. I don't know. What do you guys... Well, you know, there's a lot of white and black. Maybe we'll just give it a go. What do you guys say? I say we go with... I say we go with the Viper, the Patriot. We have a Patriot NVMe in it. Let's go with Patriot RAM. Let's go Patriot RAM, guys. Oh, wait, it posted. Wait, the build went through. Never mind. Okay. Just didn't wait long enough, guys. It's actually posted.
Yeah, that first time memory training with the latest BIOS is pretty long now.
Oh my gosh. It was fine. In the end, it was fine. Okay, Kingston Fury. Hey, you know what? The T-Force might have worked if I would have just waited. All that time looking for RAM. In the end, it was fine. Okay, well, we'll just leave the Kingston Fury in there. It's white.
Well, to be fair, the other kit RAM, you were looking and digging around inside the case and everything with it still on, so I don't think it was going to post.
Yeah, it's true. This one is clean. It's in. It's posted. We have the right RAM now in here. Okay, so first thing we got to do is make the RGB all match, because that is critical to the success of this build. I think everybody would agree, yeah?
Absolutely.
It's got to be the right color. And then the other thing too is that Blondie, guys, did Blondie hydrate? Because Blondie said that she needed to hydrate. So can we make sure? Can we make sure?
Blondie's talking about turning off the timer so we can all make you hydrate at once.
That would be for Blondie. She's like, I hydrate plenty. Okay. All right, let me, oh shoot, did I reboot it? What did I do? I guess I must have rebooted it. Okay, let's do this in here. Okay, let's get this in here.
Remember all them extra front panel connectors you hooked up?
Yeah. Does it have, okay, let's look. Does it have, it does. Has a power light, it has a hard drive light, and it has a reset switch. So yeah, they all have lights. It all has LEDs. Okay, let's start up polychrome. Because this is the most important part, guys.
Got to get all those FPS.
You got to.
Robey, you'll never guess what CPU I just put into a motherboard.
Yes, I just hydrated. What did you put in?
13700K.
Really? No ASRock detect, what? I'm literally in an ASRock. Wait, what? What is going on, guys? I might have to reinstall Polychrome.
I was hoping Bimog would say Cyrex for some reason.
What's up, Blue M Cat? Yeah. This is the B650M Pro RS Wi-Fi. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reinstall it. Support, download. We're gonna uninstall it and reinstall it. Okay, so we want Polychrome, there we go. It actually is this is a newer version, so here we go. Maybe this one will work. Still doing stuff. Okay, got to restart our computer. Got to restart the computer, guys.
Again.
Again. That's true, Araxnus. Yeah, BMOX got it. Do you have your Intel hoodie on right now?
No, I do not.
No, I do not. Okay, guys, here we are. We're back into it. Make sure that our recording is going on here.
I was forced to build this PC though, but this
Forced.
is actually their backup. Their main PC is all AMD.
I think I was forced. See, that was the thing, though, is because it's AMD, they have to have a backup PC. Oh.
Wow.
No, they just upgraded, so they're using this one as the backup.
Sorry, I just had to get that plug in for BMOC. I actually do not believe that, but he walked right into that.
Wow.
I do not believe that. This is an AMD build we're building right now, so it's like, well, I mean, it has an NVIDIA GPU, but like, point being is I don't actually believe that. I love to get BMOC a little round up. This is, come on.
It was good. It was good.
No, I mean this thing to LED. You could read the LEDs. Okay, good. Okay, there we go. It read them, guys. Let's link this. Okay, let's go to static. Let's go to ice blue, I think. I think that's gonna look, it's more like a, ooh, oh, guys. That looks so good. That looks good. With, I think we're gonna go a little bit more of a darker, like a deeper blue there though. Oh yeah. With those cables and everything. Get a little bit of a darker, deeper color. I'm actually making it a little darker so that shows up better on stream. There you go. That looks really good, and it matches the cables really nicely. There we go. Okay, now we can officially test this build. We can see how it does. So let's open up CPU ID monitor, CPU monitor. Oh, geez. For $400, would you go with the 12900K or the Ryzen 7 7700? I mean, honestly, well, dude, the 12900K is a beast. Yeah, we will. Don't worry, John the Papa. It will. The 7700, it's funny because it's not a 7700X, it's a 7700. So here's the deal. If you're going to spend $400, the problem is the 12900K is going to require way more cooling than the Ryzen 7 7700. So Casey, what is your budget in terms of, like, how much more do you have in terms of budget? Let us...
7800X3D's been $385 lately.
Yeah, but he was saying it's a $400 deal at Micro Center.
Oh, yeah.
Because I agree, the 7800X3D is great. Let me see. I want to install.
Yeah, those Micro Center deals are amazing.
Yeah, they are. The 12900K it's a heck of a deal for 14. Well, you need a lot of cooling if you're going to go to a 13900KS. Okay, Cinebench 2024. Here we go, guys.
That new Cinebench 2024 is demanding.
It is, yeah. That's why I like to use it.
One benefit of a 13900KS is you don't have to turn the heater on in the winter.
No, and you don't need a backup PC either.
You know, these burns keep coming. I really hope he doesn't have his Intel hoodie on because he is going to overheat.
Yeah, but you are... D0 int, it's fine. On this all, the paste doesn't need to set. The thermal transfer is at like 99, 98%, so you're not going to have an issue. AMD has left the channel. No, Ray would laugh. Ray would be laughing too. And it's funny.
Ray would be dying laughing.
Ray would be laughing because he just knows BMOC, so that's what it would. Because they need E-cores? Yeah, they do. They need all the efficiency they can get. You're not wrong there, Araxnus. How How are we doing likes on YouTube? B-Box is currently downvoting the whole time.
Let's see. YouTube is at 146.
I already unsubscribed, Robey.
Thanks, B-Mock.
Unfollowed.
And unfollowed. D0 int, we're using thermal NTH1 from from Noctua. Their Flare X5 is fine. I mean, honestly, G-Skill just makes really great RAM. Yeah, NorX, Mobos can cause a lot of issues. Araxinus, the H2 is like, it takes like a month to get it. So did you confirm, is it a 77 or a 7700X? Yes, you are right. The upgrade path, I mean, we're at the very end. The worst you can do is, the most you can do with the Intel is go to a 14900K or KS. I wonder if they're going to do a KS SKU of a 14900. Oh, so a 7700X. Okay, so that's more, I mean, then I think it's like, I mean, the 12900K is going to be better in gaming. The 12900K is got more cores. The 12900K is going to be hotter. 7700X is pretty hot too, though. That's actually kind of an equal thing. But I mean, if you care more, the K will outperform it. No, Paternal, I am not a PC nerd. I am a PC enthusiast.
Now, mind you, if they go the 7700X route, there is an upgrade path later on.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, which he's not wrong. So that's the thing, is you can go up. The only thing you can do with the 12900K is go to a 14900. So it really comes down to how much power you need now. Because I'm really actually, I mean, like the 7700X is a great choice. They're both good choices. Yeah, we're like super nerds, dude. That's not, nerd doesn't encapsulate what I am. Well then, Casey, you're answering your own question. But if you want affirmation, then the 7700X is a great choice. For free? Probably reinstall your OS and make sure all your background apps you don't have a crap ton of background apps.
If it was a pre-built, definitely get rid of the bloatware.
Yeah. Attack of the Cast, the 7800 is a baller GPU. Thank you, Sergeant Nobody. We're just waiting for Cinebench to download. I need to download this so now I don't have to wait for it to download anymore. Usually this is faster, but apparently Maxter does not have a good CDN.
Everybody saw you were downloading it, so they're doing it now.
Yeah, they're all like, yeah. BMOC's like, I'm taking all of my PCs and downloading from there as well.
It's getting DDoS because of you.
Yeah, Attack of the Cast, they actually have a 7900 XT that's also white as well. But you're right. The problem is just get your back order in. Don't be impatient. Just put your back order in and they're shipping pretty quickly. Now, truth be told, I mean, LGA 1700 was only supposed to be around for one generation, and then it was two, and now it's three. Who knows? With Intel, you never know. So, Org, did you switch the 7800 XT? Is that your new primary gaming? Is that your new primary GPU? Oh, nice. That's awesome. Oh, here we go, guys. We finally have Cinebench ready to go. It will run faster because I've got all of the lights matching. That's absolutely true. Multi-core single score was still 2.161, huh? It's faster because of RGB. RGB always adds frames. It is a known fact. And anybody who says otherwise is a liar. Might as well, let me make sure. I think I've got this. I think this is already set up. Just gonna verify. Yeah, okay, everything's set up for us. Once we get this last thing fixed, guys. I just like to run the newest, latest, and greatest now that we have it. It's lightning bolts, bigger exhaust. Like if you could, like the other thing that improves the power of your PC is just how big your exhaust fan is. So if you have a 140 millimeter exhaust fan, your PC will run more effectively and have more frames. Yeah, and stickers also help. That is true, Org. Like adding decals. Yeah, sticker bombing. Dude, every sticker, 10 FPS. Big racing stripes. If the case is red, that's only in BMOX case. Yeah, dude, like the Fantex NV7 Fantex NV7, if you put in two, it's got dual exhaust, which means more frame rates, higher frame rate. Oh, dude, right, if I had spoilers, man. Oh, PC mullet. Oh man, how much would that add? I think that's only works in certain geolocations though, Skull. I don't think it's every geolocation. Like I don't think a mullet would actually perform better out here in the Northwest.
Like
It
here in
definitely
the
gets you
South.
double performance here in Arkansas.
Yeah, in Arkansas you probably get double performance if you have a PC mullet. In the South, yeah. Like here in the North, you would have to be like if you got it some like hipster pants or something. Ooh, Cole, gonna buy her husband a gift? Still waiting for my gift from Cole. Poor thing only runs truck sims though. Doesn't care what, as long as it runs. He's like a real trucker.
That would be me.
Yeah, exactly. Like Zeiston. Zeiston doesn't care he just cares as long as PC runs. In Arkansas, all PCs are related. That's pretty funny. My presence in your stream is a gift. Wow, that's pretty funny. Man, this is taking a long time to freaking extract. There's nothing about this that's fast, guys.
Oh no, the extraction on that thing was bad. I was questioning it whenever I installed it.
I was like, what is going on? I'm gonna have to make sure I do this in the future, like before.
Yeah, I thought it was broken at first, but it just takes a minute or two.
Yeah, it is not a fast process. Okay, here we go. We finally have Cinebench ready, guys. And then we will get to gaming and see how this $1,300 system runs. Okay, here we go. So first thing we're just gonna see is, will it overheat, the 7600? I'm guessing no. I think we're fine. But we gotta do it, it's for science, right?
For the Horde.
Wait, that's not science, that's for the Horde. Okay, here we go. Let's grab our AMD. There's our Ryzen 5 7600 multi-core start. It's up to 73.
I should just tell you that BMOC believes more in violence than science.
This thing is not starting. Oh, it's preparing. Okay, here it goes.
So tough you can't even run it.
So it's a 10-minute test, guys. I see like the CPU's doing fine. Now the first two boxes, like they just have to fully render. Paternal, yes, I like D&D. The Horde is science. Can somebody look at Mima's claws thing and ask me what he's asking? It's not, Casey, not really. It's not, I mean, it can do 4K with, but it's not a raw 4K card, no. I'm a bard.
I think Mima's asking about the i7 13700.
Okay, I want to make sure. That's right, Figment, and we're okay with it. For the Alliance. Hey, we actually got a score this time. I didn't get a score forever on the last one. Dude, look at that 20-core Apple M1 Ultra. Beating everything. This doesn't even beat the Apple M1 Max. Now I need to run this on like one of my big systems. Guys, we still need 100 likes. Go hit the likes. Oh yeah, I like Critical Role. In fact, my friend Gina Darling is about to be on Critical Role. KC Walls, yes, it is a good 6950X is. Yes, that is a good card for $599.99, and just know that I mean, honestly, 1440p, just play 1440p. I feel like the temps are out of control. What do you guys think? I think we should throw this PC away. What do you think?
Yeah, give it that EKAIO treatment.
Yeah. Maiden rolling over right now. No, it's just, I mean, like, dude, it's got 70. I think this is going to be fine. I don't think we're going to have a problem with temperatures on this. So if you were going to do this and have this cooled, I mean, with the amount of airflow that this case is giving it, this is a Vetroo case. So, I mean, again, this is a very, very, just to remind people what we actually have on this build, we have a Ryzen 5 7600 non-X, Ryzen 5 7600. We have a ASRock B650M Pro RS Wi-Fi motherboard. We got the Zotac Gaming NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060 Twin Edge in white. We got a 2 terabyte Patriot Viper NVMe drive. We actually have Kingston Fury DDR5 at 6,000 mega transfer. The Vetro M05 in white, which is the new case, and then the Vetro V5 cooler with an RM850 in white. The total of this PC comes to just shy of $1,300. And you guys are seeing it right now. Like it's performing beautifully. In terms of temps and stuff like that, we're not gonna have any issues in terms of temps or anything like that. So should be fine without any issue. Yeah, Gina is, she's supposed to be in Critical Role. Klats, I get them from companies and also like they send them to me, so yeah. So anyway, guys, I would say we can go to gaming. What do you guys think? Any concerns? Anything else you guys want to see? I mean, we could let this run for another 6 minutes, but it's staying at 74. I think we know that this is not going to get bad.
And Eternal, why don't you believe me?
I do not know anybody from Critical Role currently, not anymore. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and stop this. Let's check the game that everybody wants to know. How does this $1,300 system run Starfield? So we're starting there. Let's open up MSI Afterburner.
Here, I was thinking Roblox.
You were not. You were thinking... Were you thinking?
He was thinking Minesweeper.
Okay, here we go. Let's pop in.
Minesweeper's for AMD because they can't handle those hard games. Don't you know?
Paternal, I don't have Fortnite on here. We have, we'll do COD, we do Starfield, we'll do Cyberpunk, we'll do Call of Duty, and then I think we'll do Baldur's Gate, will be the last one. I need to start doing, people seem to really like Flight Sim, so I'll probably try and continue to do Flight Stream. Okay, so let's hit cancel. Let's go to store. Oh, let's go to library. Let's Let's go to Starfield. Let's download, get the... Well, why not? What's going on here? Oh, they haven't been... Okay, well, I'm just going to hit play. Play
All
anyway.
right, so Robey, Eternal obviously does not want this stream to ever end.
Why? Yes, I have,
She's-
Paterno.
She's ready to see you drop into Call of Duty and drop 20 kills and a win.
Oh, that's like every day. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, Blondie, we need some confirmation on this.
Just look up Robey 1 on COD. Search Robey 1 on COD. It may or may not be my son's account, who plays like all the time. Blondie cannot carry me. Blondie can shoot me and watch me die. Where's my Starfield? Is it running? Okay, it's here. Okay, there it is. Okay, there we go. We got our Zotac RTX 4060. You can see the Ryzen 5 7600. Oh, I got it. The RAM is wrong. It's Kingston. I got to fix the RAM. Hold on. We got to make sure the right RAM is here. We got to give the right people the right benefit. You know what I'm saying? We don't want any information, no miscommunication. Feels like there's a song about to start. Okay, you got Kingston. Apply. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so RAM's there. Let's go in there. Accept. Ooh, shoot. Let me grab right here. How is this going to run, guys? I think we're going to be surprised.
What settings?
Oh, we'll find out. We'll figure it out. Right now it's Ultra, 1080p. I'm surprised. Hold on. Let me make sure here. Okay, I'm gonna fix something real quick. Okay, do you guys hear? I'm gonna turn down the music stuff a little bit. Okay, you guys can hear game audio right now? Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's hit continue. We're in the frontier.
And Robey Hidden asked, "Do you have? Does this have today's GPU driver update?"
Oh shoot! You know what? It doesn't. So let's get out of this. Dang it! Good call. Oops. Man, this does. I wonder which one didn't. Okay, here we go. We'll install the new driver. That's right. There is a new driver today. Yeah, because we definitely want to have the latest driver. So if you go, I wonder, here, we're going to test it, guys. Do we have the latest driver in here? 53713? Nope, that's not it.
That was NVIDIA.
That's what I'm on. I'm on a 4060. Yeah, here's a new one.
Yeah.
Thomas. Is Thomas here? Thomas, our website is not up to date. Ugh. Don't provoke Skynet. Oh, he's at his son's game. Okay, well, that's okay. I give him a pass if you're doing stuff for your dad. I mean, your son. Okay, we're going to install our new... I'm glad... Thank you very much for catching that.
All hidden.
Okay, preparing to install. That's gross, Jordan. Okay, we're just installing our driver. I'm very excited about this game. They do come with free tacos, free frame tacos. All right, still waiting for the graphics driver. That's all you want, right? Free frame tacos.
I much prefer carne asada tacos.
Ooh, but I don't mind frame tacos. Okay, there we go. Everything's ready. Now we can try Starfield, right? Can we play Starfield now, guys? We haven't settled on dinner, but I will tell you, I am getting hungry. Okay, Starfield.
Yes, it does, Sidri.
Give us tacos or give us death. I prefer tacos as well over death. Ooh, I like soft frame tacos. I'm gonna add something here. Okay, let's go to here. Where is... Okay, there we go. Okay, here we go. Do you guys hear... I don't see... Do you guys hear game audio? I do not hear game audio. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Hold on. I bet you I know why. There we go. Okay, so here we go. I don't hear audio. That's good. Okay, let's go to settings. Okay, I can definitely hear it now. Hold on. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got here. We're at 60 frames per second right now. Let's see what we got here for display. Everything on high. Let's go to ultra. Let's go to ultra. And then we'll turn FSR off. just to see what it is. Field of vision off. We're going to turn VSync off. Okay, here we go. So this is just default Ultra. This is no FSR. Upscaling's off, sharpening's off. Okay, so there you go. So you're getting 45 frames per second. This is just Ultra. Okay, so let's go to system. Oh. We're in Sol. So we can let's go ahead and drop down to Mars. See how it is on the ground. Okay, we'll throw Cass on. There we go, we're letting it 4050 on the planet. And again, this is no upscaling right now. This does not have FSR on it, which is what typically we want to have, right? This is just, I want to show raw if you wanted to play raw on a 4060.
Look at that latency.
Yeah. Yes, it does have quite a bit of latency. Doesn't have reflex though, which doesn't help. Which, I mean, again, one of the reasons, right? This is one of the things that, you know, be aware of when you play a game. But again, completely playable, and for a game like this, I don't know if the latency matters a whole lot, but it is definitely worth highlighting for sure. Look at the latency. Okay, so let's throw FSR on. Go back to Ultra. There we go. So this is default Ultra FSR. So we're closer to 60%, 50, 60 frames now.
About a 10 FPS boost. That's healthy.
Yeah. Which, I mean, is playable. I think the biggest thing you would do is if I was going to play this, I would just go down to high. I'd probably keep the render resolution at 75% though. Yeah, there you go. And now you're north of. Now you're
I
north
put mine
of.
at 70 last night, and it looked like it was still native to me. I didn't notice any degradation.
Okay, we'll change it to that then. 70.
Supposedly online they said 66% and above is supposed to be quality.
66, 67 is their cut for quality.
Okay, there we go. Now we're at 67, so we're at 70 frames per second, 68, 70 on the ground, which is going to be the worst place.
Yeah, the only place that's worse is a few of the cities, but
this is very playable for $1,300.
And that latency went down with that FPS boost too, so
Yeah, that's what is going off?
looks really smooth.
It does. It does. It looks really good. And for, like I said, for $1,300, that's a good. I mean, you can play one of the most visually demanding games. This is like the new benchmark, right? This, and then we'll, obviously Phantom Liberty when it comes out. But yeah, this looks great. We can go. Let's go check out this. Well, I mean, we can go to New Atlantis. So New Atlantis. Here we go. This will probably be the worst in terms of cities.
yeah, it's kind of a toss-up between that and Neon City, so they're two of the worst.
This game is just, it blows my mind just how good it looks. Yeah, we're getting close to 70 here too. So yeah, very playable. Very playable, very, very straightforward, nothing to really worry about here. And then this is where my game is, so this will be on the plant, on the UC Vigilance. So 100 frames per second in here. Looks good, right? I don't know, B-Mark, I would consider this very playable. And Zeiston, I think you would agree, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, this would be 100% playable.
Oh, wow. Hey, just let me on the bridge of your ship. No problem. Just gonna
Steal it. Oh.
I wonder if you could steal this ship. It's like a giant battle cruiser. I'm in charge. All fired. Okay, so there we go. Starfield. Check. No problem. $1,300. Easy peasy. Brian Surfer. It's called MSI Afterburner. Okay, so let's check out Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah, we got everybody. We got all the people in the chat today. Ugh. Play. Yeah. Oh, is it, do you take it down in your private playthrough? Is that what happens? Wiz042, she's not here right now, no. Yeah, Kevin, this is a Ryzen 5 7600 with a 4060. All right, let's see how this does. Okay, so we're gonna go to graphics. Let's do ray tracing ultra, texture quality high, DLSS. We're gonna leave it quality. We're gonna go to video. We're gonna go to full screen. There we go. So, and frame generation is off, okay? So this is frame generation off. 4060, Ultra, 1080p, ray tracing off, DLSS on though. Hey, SRT Baltazar, thank you for the sub. How are we doing likes on YouTube, guys?
$172.
Guys, let's get those last 80. There's over 350 people here. Just go hit the like button real quick. Let's put the link of the YouTube video real quick. Let's just go drive it. Go fast. Oh, I forgot the volume must be on my screen. Turn this off.
Because I already have 5. You can't force it because I already have 5.
There we go. Okay, 63.99 frames per second was your average FPS. We can do raw just because we should. Nice, Kevin. Next stream will be on Friday. That one will be a build. This is the fixed stream. I'm just impressed with like what this, like a $1,300 build. Here we are. This is Cyberpunk Ray Tracing Ultra Raw, 1080p. It's north of 30. That's pretty good, BMOC. Zeiston.
It's good. It's getting down into the less playable position, but
Yeah, but it's raw. We haven't done DLSS. This is no DLSS. This is just if you wanted raw. So this is all 1080p. This is a 1080p targeted system, Spaz. This is ray tracing, and then we're gonna go, so we were getting 60 plus frames per second with DLSS on. We'll add frame generation after this, and then we'll go from there. It's all good. You're asking questions, that's the point. Oh, Kurosaki. Oh, there we go. Welcome back, Paternal. Okay, so let's do last one. Go to auto or quality, frame generation on, and then run the benchmark. So this is if you wanted to turn on all the NVIDIA bells and whistles. Yes, Phantom Liberty very soon. And latency is at 11%, and look at that frame rate, 95 now. And Marilena is playing Slay the Spire. So, I mean, pretty impressive for $1,300 to get almost 100 frames per second. Yes, we do have AI-generated frames, but now with FSR 3, this is going to be on both sides, and it looks really good. So I'd say this is playable. It's just up to you if you decide if it's you know, DLSS and FSR, these are personal choices, right? Paternal will be streamed 3 times a week. Sometimes at least 3. Okay, well, there we go, guys. There is your Cyberpunk 2077 fix. Let's load up some Call of Duty. Still very impressive. I mean, again, you could play Starfield. You could play. We'll definitely know we can play Baldur's Gate. You can play Cyberpunk, all for $1,300. Okay, let's drop in Call of Duty. No, the games that I think the only one, Call of Duty is free, right? Because Warzone's free. But Cyberpunk and Starfield you have to pay for. Yeah.
Warzone's free if you have Game Pass Ultimate. Then Starfield is quote unquote free.
Yeah. Yes, Araxnus, yeah.
And Epic Games has a habit of giving away Cyberpunk 2077, so you can get it for free from time to time.
Hey, Corruptor, thank you for the subs. SRT Baltasar also. Thank you guys for all those subs. There we go.
Oh, that's definitely a loaded question there for you, Robey.
Which one?
Paternal. What's your favorite game?
Oh, geez, that is a very loaded question. If I was gonna say of all time, the game that I probably loved the most, like, oh, I didn't want to do that. Would probably be Wing Commander. But second, like if it was a modern game, my modern game would be Mass Effect.
If you didn't jump right off, I was going to add a restriction to that, being that, it had to be a game you didn't work on. So.
Oh yeah, neither one of those did. Well, I worked on the original Mass Effect, but the Mass Effect series was my favorite. Yeah. Pong's Kurisaki's favorite.
Oh, come on. Brick Breaker beats Pong.
Now we just got to get this loaded. Yeah, Mass Effect was super awesome. Arkanoid, geez, that was a great game. Okay, so let's see. How does this do? First thing we're going to do, let's go to our graphics. It's just getting best settings, so basic. We'll leave NVIDIA image scaling for now. We're going to go to unlimited, apply, then go back. Let's go to Modern Warfare, multiplayer.
Have a good night there, Dude Drew.
See you later, Dude Drew. Now we got to wait for benchmark. We just got to wait for this to finish. What is that? It looks like it's stuck at 1%. I'm going to restart the game. Oh, never mind. It went to 2. Okay. 3. I played ASCII Star Trek on my mainframe. Oh, wow.
Don't you wish that all shader optimizations were as quick as Starfield's?
Oh, man, no kidding. The other one, Hogwarts, is actually pretty good, too. I think the funny thing about Starfield is people would say that, is Starfield really optimizing their textures? Two questions. Do you like old games like original Mario and stuff? Yes, I absolutely love the OG Mario games. If I was going to say my favorite Mario would be Super Mario All-Stars, because that's cheating, but I love Super Mario World and Super Mario Brothers 3. So,
You can't leave Super Mario 64 out of the equation.
Bender, I would say closer to 2000 for a 5-year 1440p system. The build that I just built, like the Asus TUF one that I just did, would be a great example. That's a 7800 XT with a 7800 X3D. That's a great 5-year 1440p system. Or you could do a 4070 or 4070 Ti. I don't think you could do a 4070. You'd have to do a 4070, not a 4070 Ti. 4070 Ti's are like, how much is a 4070 Ti right now? It's like $800, right? Yes, Mario Wonder looks so good. BMOC knows that. BMOC, how much is a 4070 Ti right now?
Yeah, they're up there. 800 plus.
Yeah,
it's $850 on Amazon.
Yeah, it's a 4070. You could do a 4070 or a, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Orgs, that's freaking pretty spot on right there. 7800 XTX.
Yeah, I see a few 4070 Ti's just shy of 800.
Yeah, you could do a 7900 XTX or 7800 X3D. That's why I was saying, Araxis, you could do a 7800 XT. Oh, there we go. Hey, benchmark's ready. Okay, here we go, guys. How is this going to run? But yeah, closer to like 2,000, 2,200 bucks for 5 years. That would be ideal. This is 1080p basic. This is optimizing for frame rate. You are 28. It's just my guess. I have no idea. Why does this sound? Why does the music sound keep coming up on here? Wow, that's awesome. Guys, let's go hit those last likes. Guys, this is crazy. $1,300 system, 150. You know, this is great for COD. And this is no DLSS. This is like straight up like low, like raw millisecond. I just want to play COD, and you can play 144 hertz, no problem. That's because they're hidden, so that way we can pull they are there, they're just hidden, Blondie, because that way the editors can grab these screens if the screen doesn't capture. So, okay, so let's just try and make it a little bit better. This would be if you could, okay with adding a little bit of, I mean, we're gonna go up to 10, so we'll go to quality here, hit apply. See what we can get up to. You're adding about 2 milliseconds of latency. That doesn't, no, it's not, it's D0 int, it's basic. It's basically optimizing for frame. I can do ultra after this. Oh, actually, this actually your frame time's still good. So never mind. So this you can do 165 hertz monitor, no problem. I built a 4K PC with a 3070 and a Ryzen 7. Stephen Wynn. Honestly, you should be in the 60s and 70s. It depends on your cooler. This is not a this is not a 4K. This is not a 1440p build. This is a 1080p build. Okay, let's go graphics. Just so you guys want to see ultra, we'll throw ultra on here. Steven, what are your temps at? Yeah, it's running DLSS right now, D0. It's using AI upscaling. So it's rendering at 720 and then being upscaled to 1080p. I can show that 70C is fine, Steven. As long as you're not in the 90s, yeah. I'll put it at raw here in a second. I need to check what setting it was. Ultra DLSS is set to quality. Okay, so we'll just turn it on Fidelity cast. Sorry, Nintendo. There it is. Image scaling. And then we're at render resolution max. Okay, here you go. So this is raw. This is raw ultra. Oh no, your absolute cutoff is 100 and something, but yeah, I mean 90C is the worst. So this is raw ultra. So again, the one thing that's tough about this is that you're not getting 120 FPS. I think you definitely want to go and run basic. High refresh rate monitor is going to be the biggest impact to your quality, like how good you are at the game. You're welcome, Steven. So there we go, guys. There's some great quality benchmarks for Call of Duty. $99 frames per second at ultra. Again, great 1080p system for $1,300. Starfield great, Call of Duty good. I would say also Cyberpunk 2077 good. Let's check out. Wait a minute, what's going on in this computer? It's not even on there. Okay, let's check out Hogwarts Legacy. And then we'll do Baldur's Gate and call it. Hey, Locust SMS, thank you very much for the stream. Bender, if you go under settings and then it's called here. You go to settings, monitoring. This is where you turn it all on. You make sure it's on, and then here is where it's made sure. But you need to go to monitoring, select what you want, and then make sure you turn it on OSD. And then that's how it shows up.
You said Baldur's Gate. Did you mean Flight Sim?
No, I was going to test Baldur's Gate. I wish I could play Flight Sim. I mean, it just takes too long to download. Yeah, these are all games we have. These are all games that we have specifically for benchmarking. But they're not free. Unfortunately. Or fortunately, however you want to look at it. A lot of times free games come with a hefty price tag of like watching 7 million ads or something else.
Microtransactions that never end.
Yeah, exactly. So
Preparing shaders. Is this when we should queue up all the pet photos?
yeah, exactly. But this one I think actually is doing stuff to the shaders, unlike other games. I mean, the bigger one is like Last of Us, right? Like that one was like, holy crud, preparing shaders 45 minutes later.
Preparing shaders, come back to play tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, what? There was an error updating shaders?
Yeah, oh no, that would be brutal. 1400 frames per second, we know this is gonna run. Oh, here we go. So let's see how this does. This is 1080p. We'll check our settings. I'm assuming ray tracing's on, all that sort of stuff. So let's go to RAW first. Everything's ultra. Oh, why is FSR off? Let's go to none. Oh, because we were running, I know why, because we were running. Okay, so ray tracing is off, everything's off. Okay, so this is just raw 1080p Hogwarts. No ray tracing. Is fog new? I don't remember fog. Maybe I've never been here early in the morning. So 83 is pretty, I mean, that's actually pretty good. Now, this does not have ray tracing on or anything like that yet. Okay, so let's test it with ray tracing. We're gonna have to restart. So this is ray tracing. Okay, so I'll have to exit. There we go. One more time. Waiting for the game to be done. There we go. How we doing likes on YouTube, guys? We're getting really close to the end of the game. I mean, the end of the stream. Oh, it's got to prepare shaders again, guys.
We still need another 55.
55 likes, guys. Still need 55 likes. Head on over, do that so we can give away some stuffs. Okay, here we go. So now we have ray tracing on. That didn't drop as much as I thought it would. Just to make sure. Okay, ultra, everything's ultra, ray tracing's on. Got 1080p, no upscaling on right now. Everything's uncapped. Okay, so this is no DLSS. This is raw. Oh, it's definitely 30. Ooh, yeah, you could feel that. So definitely not, like, I would consider this pretty rough. I mean, could I play it if I needed it, if I really wanted to play it, I could. But now what we can do...
Definitely has a choppy feel to it.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and throw DLSS on. So we'll change it to quality. And we do not have frame generation on yet. So it's at 50, so a little bit better. Definitely still got some choppiness to it. It's definitely not that 60. It's still hitting some of those north of 60, but again, this is the worst place. They've definitely done a lot better with their memory optimizations now. I remember when you used to, like, this was pretty dang unplayable on an 8 gig card. There's still some pop-up, though. Some texture pop-in. Some of that stuff. Okay, so there we go, sitting at 49. Okay, let's take it to the max now. Throw in frame generation, see if this makes a big difference.
Yeah, I know. I know if we're noticing it and feeling it on a 1080p sort of stream, you're really feeling it up close.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. Okay, I'm not, this is way smoother, for sure. Yeah, but I'm definitely seeing texture pop, especially especially on the windows and stuff. But again, still for $1,300,
Zero complaints.
zero complaints. Yeah, for what you're playing, this is ray tracing. Yeah, this would be a good system for $1,300. And again, the thing is, the people who notice are people who play like on 4090s all the time. Well, there we go, guys. Hogwarts, no problem. Definitely playable. You definitely need frame generation, or you want to change your settings and probably go down. But if you wanted to play without ray tracing on, this would be completely playable with no ray tracing. With ray tracing in Ultra, you're going to want to do frame generation for sure. I was like, what the heck was that? But now I just realized what it was. Okay, so there is Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, 4070 is just like that. If you're going to talk about an NVIDIA card, 4070 is like that great part for NVIDIA right now. Okay, let's see what else we got. I think that's it. I think all we have is Baldur's Gate 3. And I expect this to be great. And that'll have shown you all of the biggest titles that have come out this year, including Phantom Liberty, which will be launching very, very soon. And I mean, again, we'll have to see Alan Wake, which I mean, this game will automatically do very well in, because Alan Wake will be it's an NVIDIA optimized title, so I expect that to be, and it'll have ray reconstruction. Okay, here we go. Just making sure we're getting capture. Okay, here we go. Playing. Hey, what's up, Harji? Checking out a $1,300 build. I know what you meant, Spaz. Okay. So let's go to options, video, full screen first. Refresh rate is fine. Disable here. We'll leave. We'll do no. We're gonna do no. Leave it on Ultra. We're gonna leave everything the way it should be. So it's not. This is not DLSS. And then we'll turn DLSS on if you need it. VSync's off. I thought it was off. Didn't I turn it off? Maybe I didn't. Oh, dang. Oh, it didn't go off. That's why. So yeah, you will not need DLSS to play Baldur's Gate. Come on, do it. Oh, snap. Okay, good. I still got it. So again, 125 frames per second. This is fine. I think this is, you don't even need DLSS. This is everything on Ultra, right? I don't have DLSS on, right? Off, yeah. So there's not even DLSS, and everything is good. So yeah, if you want to play, Baldur's Gate, you have no issue here. Okay, well, that is it, guys. That is the full build. What did we get done today? We actually built the PC. We fixed the PC, replaced the motherboard, got it all lit the way that it needs to get lit. Then not only that, we then benchmarked it, showing it running in Starfield. We showed it running in Starfield, Cyberpunk, Hogwarts Legacy, Call of Duty, and also in did I say Baldur's Gate already? Yeah. In all those games, no problem. $1,300, 1080p system. Very simple to build if you want to follow along. This will be an edited version that will show up on Robeytech as well. And look at it, it's all lit up, guys. It looks really good. The build itself, I mean, come on, that's the other thing too, is for basically what is 30 months, by the way, Loki. Thank you very much, man. I mean, for $1,300, it looks very nice. It also performs very well. It's got all of the bells and whistles and everything else. And, you know, impressive for what it's able to do for that price. Is actually pretty cool as well. Okay, so what is next? I don't think we unlocked a single giveaway, guys. But that's okay. This was an interesting stream. It's not our usual viewership, our usual thing, so that's okay. So we are going to be back on Friday. Friday, we are building a ridiculous 4090 Ryzen 7 7800X 3D that is going to be inside of the Asus Prime AP201 case. So it's going to be a small form factor case. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And then we are back again on Sunday building an NR200P commission build with an RTX 4090 and a Ryzen 9 7950X. So that's all going to be happening on Sunday. So we've got two high-end AMD builds, AMD/NVIDIA builds that we're going to be building, and plus we're going to be announcing the winner for the community build, sub-only build on Sunday, and then we'll also be announcing the winner of the Ryzen 7 7700X as well. So it's going to be pretty epic, and we're going to be building a lot of really high-end systems and doing it in mini ITX builds and micro ATX builds, which should be a lot of fun. So I want to say a huge shout out to my techs for being here in my ear. They were constantly annoying me and keeping me entertained, and hopefully you entertained as well. To my moderators and to my community team, thank you so much for making sure that you guys have a safe space to hang out. Guys, if you want to continue the conversation, if you want to continue to hang out and be a part of things, make sure that you head on over to our Discord server. Things are still happening there. That's where you can continue the conversation, stuff about Starfield, gaming, giveaways. We have community events, all sorts of stuff. It's a great place to hang out and check out what's going on as well. So the new mic was a hit. Yeah, no echo at all, which was also really awesome. And I'll go see the pets. I promise. I will go see the pets. Anyway, guys, have a great rest of your night. Super appreciate you guys hanging out, and we'll see you guys on the next episode. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.